Murder.
Chalk outlines.
DNA tests.
Blood.
Anonymous tip.
Beheadings and disembowelments.
Fingerprints.
The yellow tape that they have on crime scenes.
Witness statements.
Stakeouts with my cop friend and we drink coffee. UV lights that they can see on 5 minutes.
Yep. If you love true crime, which a big part of the population does, and you're time poor, which a big part of the population is, then this is the perfect podcast for you. Belle explains a true crime podcast she listened to, but she refines it into about 5 minutes.
Yeah, this one was actually 2 episodes and it went over 2 and a bit hours.
Whoa.
So we're really cutting it down today.
Well, Belle, good luck.
I don't often talk about shootings, but today we're only going back to 2020, a few years ago, and a shooting in Texas, America. I'll do a quick content warning, little bit of mention of domestic violence, but only very small. So 2020 COVID pandemic had obviously kicked off. A lot of people were working from home. And over in Texas, in the US, October, there was this beautiful couple who were working from home and the street really got to know them. They were known as like really generous, really loving. Their names were Jennifer and Jamie. They'd been together for 15 years. They had like a grown daughter, and they were just like the nice guys of the street. Everyone's getting to know them. Apparently they even like left their key out and told people the code to their front gate so you could go in and use their pool.
That's too nice.
Yeah,
it's really sweet.
Trying too hard.
Okay, you're always sus of people straight away. Just
Yeah,
give
you
them
know,
a
I
shot.
think I'm nice, but I'm not like leave the key out for the neighbourhood nice.
Well, they were really lovely people, and apparently every morning, early in the morning, they'd take their dog Maggie for a walk together, and it was really sweet. So one morning, they left the house and they had their dog with them to take her for a walk. They only made it out into the front street. A man jumped out and shot down Jamie.
Oh my God.
7 shots, 3 to his chest, 3 to his head, point blank, and 1 to his genitals, right for the finisher. They tried to tackle down.
Saying the finisher.
Well,
For the
okay.
genital shot.
Well, it was the
I think
final
the head
shot.
was. I think the head was the finisher.
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah, but it was 3 shots chest, 3 shots head.
And that's like
1 shot.
full execution. Like that's
It is.
Yeah.
And you could say it's very personal as well. This isn't like a robbery gone
Yeah,
wrong. This is
I
something
know, right?
personal. They tried to tackle down Jennifer. They taped her hands together, tried to steal her ring, but they failed. They got caught. People started coming out of their houses and he fled.
Can I make a quick prediction?
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
She arranged it.
Yeah, I think she arranged it. I think Jamie cheated on her, and that's why they shot
Yeah.
him in the genitals.
Ah, okay.
That's
Yeah,
what-
right.
My head was going there
Well,
too.
that's good though, because yes, genitals is usually something to do with like relationships or sexual. Yes, absolutely. So, poor Jennifer, she was left absolutely devastated. Everybody rallied around her. They held a funeral. They held a memorial for him. Heaps of money was raised, like $60,000 was raised.
American as well.
Yes. So she was very, very supported, and obviously the cops start digging around. Okay, well, who is this guy? A few people's like security cameras, because only a few years ago, caught a guy lurking around the street and lurking around their property at like 2 a.m. and 5 a.m.
Jeez.
So they start looking into who this man is. Now, obviously, with every police investigation, they start looking through everybody's phones. They start digging into emails and like, all right, is this someone, like you said, it's personal, it seems. It's not just a robbery gone wrong. They go into Jennifer's phone and they found that she had started up an emotional affair with a guy named Darren, who was actually her high school sweetheart. Now, she had been messaging him a lot over the past almost year, and they found this in her phone, like deleted. She tried to cover it up, get rid of it and all that.
Sneaky.
Yeah, so they found that she'd been messaging this guy, Darren, back and forth, 280,000 messages.
Whoa.
Yeah, averaged out 500 messages a day.
How's old mate not, recognizing this? Like,
Well,
maybe
yeah.
he did, I was going to say, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I would recognize if my wife had messaged someone 280,000 times. Like, they'd constantly be on their phone texting the
Well,
person.
she said that he did know, that he had an inkling and that they were talking about it and they were working through it. And she said, look, it was done. It was over. That's just something in the past.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing. But they start looking into this guy and they go, okay, well, who is this guy that she's messaging? Why is she trying to hide it so much? They track his place down. His vehicle matches like the vehicle that was seen fleeing the scene. They start connecting the dots.
Yeah.
All right, cool. They think they've got him. So they arrest him, take him in for questioning. He says, yeah, we were having an affair, but I was only just trying to save her. And they're like, what do you mean? And he goes, oh, well, Jamie was actually abusing her and was actually like assaulting her a lot. And she was sending him messages of like, please, like, get me out of this relationship, please. She was sending him photos of bruises and like her of being attacked and injuries to herself. So he was like, all right, well, this is my high school sweetheart. I'm going to go save her. He then drove 10 hours and shot Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he was being questioned, they start cross-checking. Turns out she had actually faked up the whole...
She'd been making it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
All these photos she either got from online or she had a car accident years prior and had photos of her body. So she sent them, sent them to him. I hate that frickin' buzzer. Sent them to him. And then so he was actually under the impression the whole time that he was going there to shoot Jamie to save her.
And to be fair, shooting someone 3 times in the chest, 3 times in the head, and once in the dick, it's never on, even if they are like a piece of shit.
Absolutely.
Even if he was doing all those things that, you know.
And the worst
But
thing
you know
is,
what I mean? It's not like it's not like he was a great dude either. Like he literally murdered someone.
Yeah.
yeah, oh, absolutely. So he got put away for 60 years.
And probably rightfully so.
Yeah, she got life because it
Yep.
turns out she was.
And what happened to the
organising
60
this whole thing.
grand?
The 60 grand she did obviously have to pay back.
Yeah,
but she
rightfully
had
so.
also been giving that money to Darren, the guy, after Jamie's death. She was giving him money and gifts and sending
so
him new TVs and saying, thank you so much. You've saved my life, da-da-da. And then he learned in questioning, hang on, no, that's all been fake. And then
Oh,
he had the realization,
wow.
I've just killed an innocent guy. And yeah, Jamie, the father, he was completely innocent and did nothing wrong.
That's brutal.
Oh, so he wasn't doing the domestic abuse.
Okay, well, Ben zoned out for a bit.
I wonder if anyone still uses that pool.
Ben was just thinking he should get a pool. He's like, I wonder how much it would be to get a pool at my place.
Okay.
Now, that was a good one, Belle.
That was good.
She
Yeah.
made them up, Ben.
And I feel like
Yeah.
Detective Ben and Liam on the case.
Yeah, you always. It's
Yeah.
so. Can you not do that?
I like
Because-
doing that.
Oh, it's fun.
I think that's what you do when you listen to a true crime podcast. You start making
Yeah, or
predictions.
you watch a movie, and you're like, I reckon it was him.
Yeah.
Nah, it was her. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. You got to remember, this is in 5 minutes. But like I said at the start of this episode,
Yeah.
this actually, if you look it up online, it goes for like 2 episodes and 2
And who's
hours.
got time
There's
for that?
a lot of
Yeah.
stuff
And
that you go back and forth.
I think correctly, yes, I zoned out at the end, but that's because you went over the timer.
Bro, what?
Catch you in the next one.
That was a good one. I like that one, Bill.